CFO of the organization. We're upstream oil field services, so we support the operators in their completion services throughout the oil patch. So, they really struggled from an accounting, professionalizing their accounting group, their reporting, also their financing,
Mm-hmm.
reaching out, using some of my bank contacts to develop and and tweak the facility, if you will, for growth. So now that we've opened an office here in the Woodlands and we have access to this talent pool, we're trying to upgrade and professionalize because we're looking as a company to double in size over the next 3 to 5 years. That's
Mm-hmm.
going to require a certain skill set and baseline of experience and talent in house as the foundation for that growth. So I'm going through and working on upgrading the team so that we're prepared for that growth. And we really did not have folks within this marketplace that could reach that talent pool.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I came to you and your organization, John, and it's been fantastic. So I have a list of resumes here on my desk for
Mm-hmm.
all the roles that we're looking to fill. A lot of these resumes have come from your typical contingent headhunters.
Mm-hmm.
And these folks, a lot of these resumes are folks that are either not working or are, I would say, they're not necessarily in the top 10%, right?
Right.
So with you, John, and your group, I've been able to target, I would say out of a scale of 1 to 10, I'm calling them nines and tens, folks that we can bring in to professionalize that can become the backbone of the organization and folks that have the skill set to build upon, to be the foundation stones for growth. And where we step out of this churn, which is
Mm-hmm.
what the organization's been dealing with, where you've got folks that are lower down in terms of that skill set. They're more fives and sixes, and you're going to struggle to, as soon as you put pressure on those folks, they're typically out. So
Mm-hmm.
how do you build an organization? How do you double the organization on a talent pool that's churning? So when you're dealing with a more skilled mindset,
Mm-hmm.
right, you're able to do more with less. So so I've got a good example would be, we've had some bank financing that has come up
Mm-hmm.
and we've had to pull together quickly the information requests that have come from the bank professionals. And because the organization is not as mature as some organizations, we're having to build this data from scratch.
Oh man, that takes time.
Okay. So that takes someone that understands the objective thoroughly
Mm-hmm.
and knows how to push, right, to be firm and knows how to achieve that goal. You can't just hand that to a clerk and say, hey, can you please pull, all of our sales by product line for the last 12 months.
Mm-hmm.
It just, where we've got, and we're running two ERP systems at the same time. So we've had a lot of folks spinning their wheels. But when I handed this request to one of the folks that you helped us bring in, it, it got done, which is exactly what I expected
Mm-hmm.
because the task was understood, right? And they
Right.
had the horsepower to to push through and also the social skills in order to work with the various managers
Mm-hmm.
to get the task achieved. Very pleased. So I would say, I mean, folks that are in similar roles as mine, it's it's necessary for us to have a team of folks that we can rely upon And I know these folks have been in a similar situation as me, where I've got 10 resumes on my desk. I've talked to all these folks face to face, and I'm just not getting that individual that is a can do, get it done, doesn't need a lot of guidance, understands the task at hand without a lot of oversight and supervision. Again, with all due respect to everyone involved, when you've got someone that's like a 5 or 6 in terms of skill set, it it's it takes a lot more supervision. It takes a
Right.
lot more to get things done. So this approach that you have, John, of finding the nines and tens on a scale of 1 to 10 solves that problem. So I would say, please reach out to John for help, to your organization, because we've been very pleased that you. I call it a poaching approach, right? These are folks that are working. These are folks that are working, right? Because they're
Right.
good. They're good at what they do,
Right.
and we're offering them another opportunity to advance their career, right? So the interests are perfectly aligned, and these folks have been amazing.